It's nibble time. Let's get into it. So I know everybody talks about Daniel during the month of January because a lot of people, a lot of churches, and a lot of people do the Daniel fast during the month of January. So I figured, well, let's talk about Daniel. I'm not going to talk about the fast, but I said let's talk about Daniel because Daniel is he is a powerful person during the Bible days, and we can learn a lot from Daniel. So Daniel 6. It says, not a scratch was found on him, for he had trusted in God. And that comes from Daniel 6 and 23. Remember, the whole chapter 6 is talking about when Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. Remember, his enemies was against him. They conspired to have him arrested and thrown into the lion's den for refusing to worship. Remember, they wanted him to worship an idol god. And Daniel was like, I ain't doing that. I know there's one true living God, and that's the only God that I will bow down to. And so Daniel went into the lion's den because that's where they cast him to. And his mindset was, God has placed me in the palm of his hands. He's in control of these lions. And he stayed at peace. Remember? Because when the next morning, when they go to open up open up the stone, roll the stone away, they are expecting that Daniel was going to be eaten, right, from the lions. And what they found that he was literally laid up on the lion sleep. Because this is what I want you to get as well as myself is whatever enemies that you're facing, whether it's, lack, whether it's, a job, whether it's a sickness, whatever it is, whatever that enemy is that's trying to push you into this den, we have to know that God is in control. God has us in a hand, and that only thing we need to do is rest. And that's what Daniel did. It talks about in Hebrews, we just need a rest, right? We laboring to rest. That's the only labor we need to be doing is getting our mind in a place that we can rest and be at peace no matter what's going on. And so once they opened it up and realized that Daniel didn't die, he didn't die that night. The king got mad and told everybody, all the guards who put Daniel in there, they had to actually go in the lion's den with their family. And of course, what happened? They got eaten up. And so God has never promised us difficulties. He said what? He said there will be trials and tribulation in this life, but be of good cheer, for I have already overcome it. So he's already let us know that we can overcome it. He promised us strength. He promised us that whatever we're going through, that he will never leave us or forsake us. And so only thing we got to do is learn how to rest and know that in a matter of time, it can turn around just like that. So that's what we're going to learn from Daniel today is stay at peace. And in a matter of time, God will change it for you. Listen, I love you and stay in faith no matter what.